Hey, what's up guys? Your good friend Airsoft Man 819 here again with yet another video. This is going to be a little bit different than the videos I normally do. This is just going to be like a video tour of the basement. Well, mostly just where I do my YouTube stuff right here, but it's just going to be a little video tour of the basement. I'm going to be talking to you guys a little bit about my setup here and about how it's going to be changing. Sorry if the lighting is bad. This is a basement and the lighting is not very good. And it's never been good, honestly. I've had to go through a lot of work just to make sure that my videos are properly lit when I do make them, and to arguable success, because some of my videos are still not very well lit, which I'm going to be ordering a studio lighting kit for my future videos, and that's going to be happening pretty soon, so hopefully the quality of the lighting will improve some. So let me go ahead and start showing you guys around, starting with the obvious setup where I make my videos and do a lot of my work. So let me go ahead and flip the screen around on my camcorder, and here is the new computer desk that I just got. It's a two-tier computer desk. This was actually my grandmother's, who unfortunately passed away about 6 months ago, so I kind of inherited this from her. I have a little cabinet down there for just random cable storage and stuff, just random cables and whatever. I've got an old Polaroid camera in here. I got Ethernet cable, I got AA batteries, I got USB Wi-Fi adapters and power banks and flash drives and all sorts of stuff. This second drawer, I have some peripherals. I have a USB NES controller, some random cable, HDMI, mouse. And down here I have my copy paper and a couple other things. Here on the desk itself, just mostly paperwork and some office supplies, pen, Swiss Army knife. I just set up this desk, so this probably isn't going to be the final configuration. This is just the configuration I have it at right now. This bottom drawer is where a lot of important documents are housed. A lot of the tax documents and stuff for my house are stored in this file drawer. I have file folders here with all of my personal stuff. Bank documents, paid bills, property tax documents, because I am a homeowner and I have to keep all that stuff organized. So there's that. There's my newly acquired blue Yeti blue microphone, which I'm going to be using for voiceover work, and has already been used for voiceover work in some of my gameplay videos. So pretty cool. It's a USB mic. Pretty sweet. I might do a separate review on it if I get the time. This is my vape. I actually just quit tobacco about 2 weeks ago and started using a vaporizer like this. I like to call them vaporizers. I don't like the word vape. It's kind of trendy. I don't like trendy words, but I might do a review of this. I don't know. Let me know if that's something you guys would want to see me doing a vape review. So just have a can of air, CDs, DVDs back there. Really grainy lighting. On top of the desk, I have a couple knickknacks. I have a special edition Nightmare on Elm Street replica glove, which is really cool. I'm into horror movies and stuff, and that's right up my alley. This is the box for my limited edition Modern Warfare 2 Xbox 360, which I have a complete set for this. I bought it brand new in box, and I still have everything for it. It's a pretty rare limited edition of the Xbox 360. It was actually the last release of the original 360 before they converted to the Slim. And it's a pretty sweet collector's edition. I actually have it hooked up over at the TV, which I'll show you guys in a minute. Here's my router. Originally this was upstairs in the guest bedroom, but I decided to run line down here to the basement so I could hook right up to the router for faster internet speeds. And I also just recently upgraded my internet to 300 megabyte speeds, so better quality uploads, faster uploads. Got the printer copier up here just whenever I need to print or copy something. It's just a HP that I got on sale at Myers like 2 years ago. Here's my gaming computer slash workstation computer, the White Death, which I have aptly named. The White Death is actually going to be retired here soon because I'm going to be doing an Intel build. Not that there's anything wrong with this computer, but financially speaking, I built this computer because it's what I could afford. And now that here soon I'll be able to afford a better computer, I'm going to build a better computer. So I'm definitely going to be doing an i7 build here soon, but this is the computer I'm working with right now. I've stated in the videos before what the specs are, but I'll just go ahead and run through them real quick. It's got a AMD FX 8350 8-core processor with a Wraith cooler. It's got 12 gigabytes of DDR3 1600 RAM. It's got a 2 gigabyte GDDR5 AMD RX 37. I think it's 370 video card. Pretty crappy video card, but it's there. It's got a USB. It's like an AM3. I can't remember the name of it. It's a gigabyte motherboard. It's got, obviously it's an AMD3 slot. Got blue LED cooling fans and stuff on it with a window on the side. Pretty cool computer. My monitor is probably the most outdated thing I have. This is an HP. This is an HP 2009 monitor, and that is the actual name of it. It's the 2009M actually. And this, like its name, came out in 2009. It's a flat screen LCD monitor. It's got a glossy finish on the screen. It's actually really good though. I mean, it's 1600 by 900, so it's a 900p monitor. It's like in between 720 and 1080, and it's actually a really good monitor. It's actually provided really good service for me, and the picture on it's still really good, but I'm obviously going to upgrade monitors here soon as well. This is my keyboard. It's a Corsair, not a Corsair, a Razer. I think it's it starts with an O. It's like Ornata Chroma or something. It's a keyboard that they had on sale at my local computer shop, and it's RGB, so you can change the colors. Right now I just have it set to show all the colors, and it's mechanical as well, which is really nice. It's also got this magnetic hand rest that you can remove. It's nice and soft and padded. Pretty nice keyboard. I'm still using that crappy Logitech M185 mouse. Definitely going to have to upgrade that. But that's pretty well it for the workstation computer desk here. There's my tripod in the corner, which the camcorder is obviously not attached to right now because it's in my hand. Just recently got this document shredder. It's not very interesting. It just shreds paper. Okay, so this is where all of the strange food videos were filmed. Right here. I actually moved these bar stools out of the way and set the camera up right here, if that looks familiar, on the tripod. I've thought about using a different format for those videos. I'm not sure yet. Just recently got these bar stools. These were my grandfather's bar stools. Unfortunately, he passed away as well. Long story. Over here, got two more bar stools. These are actually my old bar stools that you've probably seen before in other videos. And there's my pop, which is convenient because I'm thirsty. And yes, I live in Ohio, so I call it pop. So it's a full bar. Got these neat little Western style saloon doors. It's pretty sweet. It's really good for parties. Can sit 5 people. There's a fridge back there. That fridge is there, but it doesn't work. It's just really old and for decoration at this point. Because it's kind of wedged back there, and these stairs are kind of narrow, so you can't really get the fridge up there, so it's just kind of stuck down here. And there's the airsoft wall. Yes, I still have airsoft guns. I don't make as many airsoft related videos as I used to, but I still have the guns. There's also a sink back here, which is really cool, especially to have in a basement. Microwave, coffee maker. The longer I live down here, well, the longer I live in this house, the more this basement looks like an apartment. So here is the vintage gaming entertainment center right here with the old Zenith tube TV CRT. The only really vintage game system I have right now is my Atari 2600, which I've done a lot of videos about, the controllers and the cartridges and stuff. I might do a console review of that 2600 when I have time. Here's just a little shelf with miscellaneous gaming stuff on it. My Xbox One controllers, the Dusk Shadow and the Armed Forces. Excuse me. If you just take a peek, the Steam Link is hiding back there because it's terrible and I don't want anyone to see it. Atari 2600 games, I have like 40 something now. I can't remember. There's a lot of them. There's some randomly assorted Xbox One and 360 games. I have more 360 games than Xbox One games for the simple fact I literally have like 30 Xbox One games, but they're all downloaded, so this doesn't reflect my actual game collection. Then there's some Atari controllers down there. I have some miscellaneous Game controllers in here, a couple. Those are the actual controllers that came with the Special Edition 360. Some Atari controllers, paddles, just random assorted junk. Here's the old 819 machine. This is actually the first computer that I used for doing my videos with. It is in a state of disrepair right now and is pretty well gutted. It doesn't look like it from the front, but if you turn it around to the back, you can see there's no power supply or anything like that in there. I do intend on bringing this computer back into service though, as use for like a media center computer for the TV or something like that. I don't know. Over here, yes, I have a VCR. The main reason I have the VCR is to actually run the Atari 2600 through, so I can get composite video and audio out of it. So the Atari goes in as coax, but comes out as RCA and goes to the TV, so I get a better improved picture quality. So I have a VCR for a set reason. I really don't watch cassettes anymore. Here's the Xbox One down here on the bottom shelf. It just sits there like an Xbox One does. I have a battery charger on the side for rechargeable batteries. And I have you can't see it back there, but I have a 2 terabyte external drive hooked up to it, so I've got a total of 2.5 terabytes of storage, which is pretty ridiculous. There's my limited edition Modern Warfare 2 Xbox 360. I love this thing. It's got the wireless adapter on the back. Love this thing. Never had any problems with it. It's got the Jasper chipset, so it's impossible for it to red ring. Unlike a lot of the other older style 360s, this one cannot red ring. No possible way. Because it will shut itself off before it ever heats. And I have my sound system, which is an old Panasonic with a MASH system built in. I love this system. It is amazing. It is actually the system, one of my more popular reviews, the digital to analog converter. I actually used that to hook this system up to my Xbox One. It's got 2 tweeters on top there, nice speaker on the bottom. Nice subwoofer, and then the speakers on the other side. So a pretty nice, almost surround-like quality to it. Pretty sweet. And I got the 55-inch Sanyo Steam Link, which is freaking awful. I will never review it because it's terrible. The lag is so awful. Oh my god. I bought this on sale at Walmart, and it's a 55-inch 1080p. I think it's got like a, I don't know, like 120 hertz or something like that. I can't remember. It's a nice TV though. I'll probably be upgrading to a 4K solution here soon, but it's been a good TV. Still has pretty good picture quality for being 1080 though. Here's the furniture, full suede, reclining couches. Got love seat with the compartment in the middle there. Then I got the sofa here, which is all soft suede. Pretty comfortable to play games and stuff on. Got the coffee table here, got a little Bluetooth speaker. Hookah, because life is not complete without a hookah. Then a bunch of cigars for smoking cigars and nothing else. And I think that's about it for the basement, really. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Oh wait, I almost forgot about my desk chair. I just bought this desk chair. I'm kind of a Jew, so I bought it on sale as well. I have a tendency to buy things that are on sale. It's actually a pretty nice desk chair. It's got really good lumbar support. It's got that kind of gaming look to it, but it doesn't have the gaming desk chair price because, I'm sorry, I'm not going to spend $300 or $400 on a desk chair. Like, come on, people, for real. But it's still nice. The curvature is really nice for my back because I have a bad back. It's lightweight. It's comfortable. It's a nice desk chair. It's a definite upgrade from that. And that's the desk chair that was actually used in my very first YouTube video, the desk chair crash. Look it up. Please look it up. That chair was in the video like 7 years ago, and I still have it. Come to think of it, I'm actually celebrating my 7th anniversary on YouTube in a couple weeks. February, well, almost a month actually. It's February 24th is when I opened up the channel, but that computer desk is just freaking awesome. I really like it. The shelves are bare right now because I don't have any little knick-knacky things to put on it, but it'll be filled here soon. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little video of a tour of the basement, and I'll see you guys later.